Farmers have been encouraged to grow new varieties of sweet potatoes which are high-yielding and nutritious. These sweet potatoes will improve food security and nutrition at the household level, and at the same time they will also generate income, particularly for women who are less advantaged to men in the area.
As a cash crop around in this area, it is sweet potatoes that is doing so well. So because it is the cash crop that we have, we decided to do it in a large scale so that we could get some other markets to help us as individuals, because amongst us here, we have disadvantaged women. We don't have some other jobs apart from what we are doing as farmers. So we decided to have to do most of sweet potato work simply to benefit us, to help us in our homesteads, also to help us pay for our school fees for our kids.
Problems manawango.
The problem we used to have as widows is that we never had ways of helping ourselves, and we could walk from here to there begging. That is what we used to do so that we could support our families. So some of us were also sick and we didn't have ways of helping them. So whatever we were doing was not enough.
The problem that we had here before the project, one, we were not able to pay school fees. Second, health. We were involved in prostitution because of lack of food security. Now that we now have food, there is a reduction in sexual that brings HIV/AIDS.
The sweet potatoes were left maybe for the women because it was just, I don't know how they were taking it, but they were saying it is a food crop.
It was not fetching enough money to us. So it was only something that the only women to cook and eat with the kids. So men did not take even part to play.
They never thought of sweet potato like a cash crop or an income to the family. So they took it to be just a crop there, but they were not concerned with it. And this attitude is what now made them not to like it.
The whole process involves getting clean seeds from the nursery at Kari Research Center in Kisii. Then the seeds are brought to the group nurseries, where they prepare the beds. And after they have prepared the beds, they establish their rapid multiplication sites. After that, they do watering using irrigation equipment that the groups have. They have the super money maker pumps, which they can be operated by 2 people. Then they water the beds very well, and then the vines just grow. Once the potatoes have been harvested from the farms, they are brought to the chipping center. And then dried on racks. The drying takes about 6 to 7 hours, and the chips are ready now to be milled.
From the mill, now we come up with a flour. The flour is now what we use here in the bakery.
The project was funded by Farm Africa with CMAD, that is the Community Mobilization Against Desertification, as the lead partner. Other partners involved were Kari, Kirdi, Ministry of Agriculture, the Ministry of Health, CASI, and Family Concern International.
The partnerships worked together well, except there were a few challenges, and the challenges were to do some partners being located far away and therefore making it difficult to coordinate their activities. What we'd recommend now for partnerships in the future is that it should be based on the real contribution that a partner brings to the project.
We trained them. Some we did in the classroom. Most of them we did during demonstration. When we are making products, we demonstrate together.
We were trained by Kirdi on processing, on baking the breads, making cookies, making mandasis. It wasn't very easy to learn because it was new, but we were trained and we were retrained again so that we became efficient.
People have now been able to work as groups. They pool their labor and work collectively, and therefore even help those who are not strong enough to work on their own in their farms.
Since we started growing sweet potatoes, we are now doing well. We can now take our children to hospital and also pay their school fees.
You can find that instead of getting that 2,800 from 1 acre, you'll get more because we now don't sell it as such. We change the value.
The main challenges in the project of agriculture here is rainfall, and depends very much on whether there's rain or not. On the farmer side, there was a challenge of inadequate capital to expand. Because of the labor constraint, there is need for farmers to invest in hired labor to expand the area under production. But they don't have any sources of ready credit that they can borrow money from.
For future plan that we have, number one, we were planning that we expand our production. Presently, we serve 4 schools. We have Rangwe Junior Academy, whereby there we take 250 on Saturdays. We also serve Asumbi, and there they need 300. So the demand that we have does not even allow us sometimes to sell here.
The outcomes from the project is that we have seen the groups build social capital among them. They have strengthened their social support systems very well, and that is the case in both areas where we work. We have also seen increased income. We have also seen improved food security, and we have also seen increased crop diversity from this. And even women that has gone to, income that has come to women has also increased substantially.